We are talking about Sketch today, and let's talk about his want to have experiences for experience sake. But I bet when things don't go his way, I bet he blames it on others. Oh, it was your fault that it ended up this way. It wasn't my fault. And I bet he could possibly be a moody person. And if he's not in the mood or in the mood, that's how he should base his choices. If he's not in the mood, don't do it. If he's in the mood, do it. There's a lot of stuff that could cause controversy within what we see here in front of me. And the first place that we could look beyond what we've just said is he might push and push and push using his energy, making him angry, making him burn out, going longer than he should have. So if he's going longer than he should, working at something, using his energy for something that's not correct for him, or just pushing beyond that point of exhaustion, then yeah, you'll see controversy through here and anger. Maybe he's going to push back. Um, Another part or place where we could see controversy is here, where we talk about how he may hold on to people, places, things, or experiences just to prove that he can do so, just to prove that he can support. But it may not be correct for him to do so. Also, he may let go of support systems that are actually correct for him. So that could cause some controversy. So he's letting go of things that were good for him, people that were good for him, experiences that were good for him, just to say, I got this by myself. A place where a lot of people could have problems with Sketch is the fact that he's meant to go in a multitude of directions in life. He's supposed to pick up something for just a taste of it and put it back down. He is supposed to experience all varieties of identity, direction, and love. So that's a lot of different experiences. So if he, oh, for some reason, some OnlyFans stuff just popped into my head there. So he's meant to experience all varieties of identities, directions, and love. Try it for a moment, put it back down. And people may shame him into trying to finish what he started, or it's mainly about him trying many different things, and it's not for him to be shamed into. That's what he's supposed to be here doing, is trying many different things, and those things could be shocking to people. He's here to be shocked, or the people around him, the tribe, is meant to be shocked as well. Okay, so we're looking for different places of controversy. We are looking at how this particular area here is all about, well, I like to compare this to the Donald Trump experience, where what falls out of his mouth may just be as shocking to him and to you as it is to everybody. So when things come out of his mouth, and he's also like, oh my god, what did I just say? But it's actually really very important for him to listen to those words, because those words are meant to be here to guide him. That's how he's going to get his direction on what he should be committing his life to. So let's talk about things that could be of controversy still. The way he thinks is very unique. He just gets these ideas out of nowheres, and it's just like, where did that come from? And to him, it's just like, I don't know, it just came out of nowheres. And It could cause some crisis, some of these new ideas that he thinks about, or in complete opposition, he could do it in a graceful way. But also keeping in mind about what we're talking about earlier is talking about how he really needs to be in the mood or not, or he's just going to have these angry outbursts. All right. I'm just trying to find controversy within his chart. So, um, where he might feel like what is wrong with him is everything here. And he might blame everything else of what's wrong with the world on the world. It's not his fault. Sorry, I'm saying that completely wrong, but I hope I'm getting the proper message across. He really blames the other, like not just like the other person, but like, my God, the world is just like doing this. So, um, what could, it's pretty much opinions and ideas. Maybe the world is hating on his opinions and ideas. Maybe the world is hating on the details that he's bringing out into the world, or the stories that he has. Maybe people are hating on his insights. So that could cause a lot of anger to him. Now let's talk about it in a completely different way. Because of what I'm pointing at here, this means that people really feel like Sketch is out of control. But actually, he knows what control means specifically to him. But people may feel like he's out of control. He's this unique being that you've never, like, you don't really know how to take him. So when people don't know how to take things, they try to control it. And that's what I'm talking about. People probably try to control him, put him, I'm saying control a lot. Put a leash on him, put the reins on him, like pull those reins back. People probably try to make him be not the unique being he is, because he is actually a very rare being. He's actually amongst the low percentage of people who exist around here, and that's why it kind of seems like he's unique and odd, because we just don't see people like him regularly. Now, where else can we see some controversy? Well, he likes to be a hermit. He actually prefers to be away from the drama, but he does recognize that his brotherhood, his sisterhood, his network that's where his opportunities are. So maybe that's where some controversy lies. He just wants to be a hermit, but he still has to reach out to people. Ugh, oh my God, I hate reaching out to people. Why do I have to? I just want to be a hermit away from the drama. He is the drama, isn't he? So we really haven't gotten to who he is as a person. We've only started to talk about where could we see controversy in his life. That's where we can see controversy. So let's just talk about him as a being. Let's just like make this a quickie. He is a person who really does understand where to go get the things he needs, like food, shelter, and something to like look up to. Some would say a god, but there's something that a person believes in. It could be himself that he believes in. But he is here to really I only learned this recently, and the only way that I can explain it is that like the mama bird and the baby bird, they like, the mama bird provides the sustenance, and like the baby bird eventually will go out into the world and do the same for its babies. So it's just like, it's a cycle of up leveling your community, the tribe. This is where communities of firefighters and police come from. So he really does, he's good at up leveling. up leveling, how in shock he actually is a person who will naturally be put in places of management. He is a person who can gather resources very well, probably the basic resources in life. Um, he also understands, he is alert to, or he can smell liars. He likes starting things and just talking about starting things. He may get too excited about starting things. Um, he just needs to remember that one foot in front of the other. And he probably is starting to understand that about himself, that he really needs to slow down and focus on one task at a time for him to realize that this is really how it works, because otherwise there's just going to be a watered down version and many watered down version experiences of what he's trying to work on. So just one at a time, and it'll end up being a really great experience. So he really just wants to start stuff just to finish them as well. So like experience for experience sake, blaming it on the other person if it doesn't go the way he wants it to. Um, but let's talk about the gamer aspect of who he is. Right here is where you would see that he has this focus, where this focus can just last for amounts of time on end. And he also tells a lot of secrets. Ooh, shit. I didn't see that till now. The controversy. Nice. So, we could talk about many other things regarding who this person is, but we're going to stop there. We could talk about how they sleep. We could talk about their health. We could talk about their environment that they need to be safe in, their people they need to be around in order to achieve success, etc. So, this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for the suggestion from our Twitch chat. And I hope you guys make such great, incredible suggestions in the future. We'll talk to you later.